Sirens and lights, we're breaking the news, taking on the fights. Iceman's in charge, the truth at the core. Holster up, free bird and box, ready for more. Tune in, log on, feel the thrill, uncensored and real. It's the realest of wheels. Motor Cop Chronicles, turn it up loud. The fun never ends, we're drawing a crowd. In your face, raw, unapologetically free. The funniest long talk, just come ride with me. From the streets to the studio, laughter ignites. Unfiltered, we chat about wrongs and rights. Criminal tales with a twist of the funny. In the chaos of badges, we take the money. The midweek madness, we own the scene. With the wit of the wise, we reign supreme. Motor Cop Chronicles, turn it up loud. The fun never ends, we're drawing a crowd. In your face, raw, unapologetically free. The funniest long talk, just come ride with me. Cop Chronicles, turn it up loud. The fun never ends, we're drawing a crowd. In your face, raw, unapologetically free. The funniest long talk, just come ride with me. Come ride with gear, let's hit the ground running. With the Motor Cop Chronicles, the laughter's just stunning.
Listen up. Before we begin this masterpiece, we're all current or former law enforcement officers. We've seen our share of humanity. But if you came here thinking we give a shit about your feelings, you are sadly mistaken. So if you're a snowflake, we'll give you just a minute to turn this mother off, all right? Now, for the non-pussified. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. The only place where you'll find unfiltered, unedited, and raw discussions about law enforcement, crime, and everything in between. We love discussing the good, the bad, and the downright bizarre stories involving cops and criminals. So get ready for some raw comedy blended with our unapologetic opinions. We're diving deep into the headlines, breaking down the latest news about our brothers and sisters in blue and the criminals they deal with. You'll be laughing 1 minute and shaking your head the next. It's funny and maddening all at the same time, just like the world of law enforcement. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. And here are your hosts, the Iceman, with co-hosts Holstera and Freebird.
Welcome to a Christmas episode of Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. We don't miss Wednesdays for nothing.
Not unless we're in our
Merry Christmas, you bastards. Not Freebird here. You guys wish it was Freebird, but no.
Still a Thunder Chicken.
No.
So hope everyone had a fantastic Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas. And for those of you who are just sick of Christmas and the Christmas spirit, you can come here because there's no Christmas spirit
Well,
here.
I got my Santa Claus face on, and I got look.
What, dude? Why were you not wearing a Christmas outfit?
Because it's hot as a motherfucker. That's why.
Oh, well, it's not hot in Louisiana. Just
Yeah,
open the window.
yeah, okay. Like I said, I hope everybody's having a wonderful Christmas. If you want to get out of the Christmas spirit, you can just join us here. Oh, look
Yeah.
who's in the chat. We got JoJo. Finally,
Merry
a free bird's going to be
Christmas.
upset he
Wow.
missed you.
Do they got Christmas in Australia? Is that why you
I'm
got the
pretty
day off?
sure
I
they
think
got
they have
Christmas
Jesus
is
there. I think
Christmas is all
yeah,
around the world.
Jesus is in Australia too.
Hey,
And
I was
he's
dumbfounded
the
to
real
find out
reason for the season.
Canada had Thanksgiving.
Do they?
Weird.
Well, because
Yeah, it's
the pilgrims didn't go to Canada.
But you're right. But they have Thanksgiving in Canada. It's the weird.
'Cause they just
I
copy.
don't-
They just
Let's not talk
copying
about
us.
history. I'm not really feeling history.
All right, let me get the housekeeping out of the way. If
Christmas,
anyone with any
what's the most
merch like this one, you can go to Motor Cop Chronicles
Does that
website.
say if you like a fat boy, what
It
is
says,
saying?
if you don't like me but still watch everything I do, you're a fan.
Yeah.
You can get your merch at
Amen.
motorcopchronicles.com. Go to the merch section, or you can go to Etsy store and get it. You can, if you like any great cigars, you can go to mypatriotcigar.com. Use promo code MotorCop15. Get 15% off of your order on some fantastic cigars. And JoJo says yes, they have Christmas in Australia. They just have it. They just have it a day before us.
It makes so much more sense. Kangaroos, yeah, they just put it all in the little pouch and bounce to your
Yeah,
house.
they to the Santa Claus. They got a kangaroo that bounces around and delivers
Little
presents.
wallabies pop out and deliver the presents. It's great. It's great.
Kelly, I know how that is. I can't tell you it gets any easier. It
Kelly.
gets less painful. How that, but you can sit here and watch us.
Yeah, because we know how it
Feel
is.
free to
we
spend
we
time
have
with
some. We have really weird Christmases because our family is dying off, and it's you just have to start making new traditions and new Christmas memories. But we feel you 100%.
Like doing a podcast on Christmas Day.
Yeah, look, I never
Christmas
thought I would
nighttime.
be here.
It's not daytime. Everybody should have opened all their gifts already.
is
They should
daytime.
all be at most aggravated enough at their family. They done with it.
Yeah, Kelly Meyer, I'm sipping out of this for you, girl. Merry Christmas.
So, if anybody would like any more extra Motor Cop, you can join the Patreon and become a member. Help me pay the bills if you can't. I understand because times are tight, and hopefully they won't be as tight with the new president we got coming in. I would like to say thank you and welcome to a brand new full crew member, CHP Road Dog. Appreciate you. I will have your
A chip, a real live
we will have your
California Highway Patrol.
mug en route to you shortly. We have our hang around Stacy McClendon. We got Miss Kelly Meyer. We have Jared Nitrous, Motor Cop for Life. Mr. William Gibo, our friend from New York. We got Dan Carlson with Burley Boards. I hope he sold a lot of Burley Boards for Christmas time. And we got T-Bird. We got our favorite truck driver, Hoppy Hoppison. Mr. Blake Walker, A.A. Ron with I Had to Say It podcast. Z Palmer, Roy Spalding, Roy with the S, not Roy with the P. Of course, JoJo, who is in the chat. We've missed her. We got Miss Kaylee Norris and Natasha A. from the state of Washington. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for helping keep the lights on. And Jeff says Merry Christmas also. So we're gonna anybody got
Christmas, Jeff.
any special I'm gonna be
Happy.
posting I am gonna be posting a picture on Facebook
Uh-oh.
tomorrow of the Iceman with no filter on his
Oh,
face.
okay, yeah.
Unmasked
Yeah.
Iceman.
You check it out.
See, I had to go to Facebook, check it out. I might even put it on X and all that other good stuff. But anyway,
He really put it on his masked OnlyFans because he's it's
only-
only
only
behind
him.
the scenes.
I see.
Behind
See,
the scenes things that you guys don't know about.
Jibo ain't here. He
Because
almost forgot to
He's
tell.
getting that
Remind me.
OnlyFans because he doesn't have to show his face.
Yes, that's right.
So-
We got to jump in Roy's corner and see what's going on over there.
Hi, Roy. not the ginger Roy.
Welcome to Roy's Did You Know Corner, where Roy will let us know something that is totally useless, and we will have information living in our minds, rent-free for no good reason at all. So shut the fuck up and listen to what Roy has to tell us. Did you know that Christmas celebrations used to be illegal? In the Massachusetts Bay Colony, from 1659 to 1681, anyone caught celebrating Christmas faced a fine of 5 shillings. Oh, and Gypsy is singing All I Want for Christmas is Duke. And when I told her he was not going to help with the pups, she told me, she would get a lawyer and make him help her get treats and bones for the little ones.
What's happening, y'all? Hope everyone had a barking good time for Christmas. Gypsy, I'm sorry to tell you that I already have my family attorney, Leslie Burns, and we are disputing paternity. I need some DNA tests done. I keep her on retainer due to me being a dog star. You know, all the bitches be chasing this, so talk to my lawyer from now on. Stay hairy, y'all.
Look at that poor face. Oh, Duke, you can't do that, poor Gypsy. We're going to jump right over into
Boy, that don't sound like the holiday.
Roy P's see what's up with Roy P over there.
That violated copyright or something. Oh, look at her. She looks a little Miley Cyrus-ish.
So, number one?
In some sort of like, well, yeah, a methy hooker kind of way. I'm not shaming Miley Cyrus. I love you, girl. You know, whatever. I like her music. Okay, that number 2.
Well, before we get into the ladies, we need to find out how last week's pick went for them. Because, you know, we don't know since the one we picked out for them last week. So, Roy P's going to let us know how it went.
Is she a New Orleans Saints fan? Because I see under one eye, it's like an ace of diamonons. And then the other eye looks like,
I think she does porn. Number 2 does porn. She's got that hole she's looking up.
Oh, I don't know. Let's find out what happened. Let's get our update from Roy P.
Roy P. in the house. So update from last week. There was not permanent damage done from the butt plug incident. That is what they told me at the hospital anyways, after they stopped laughing at me. The one from last week did not go that much better. She said she was into the bondage stuff, so I let her handcuff me to my bed. Sound like fun, right? Well, no. She put this ball thing in my mouth and robbed me blind, left me lying on my bed buck-ass naked while her and her boys cleaned me out. The fire department had to come help along with the police. I tried to tell them I was cold, but they just pointed and laughed. I'm not giving up that easy. It was rent-to-own furniture anyway. Wish me luck and Merry Christmas.
Lord. Karen says, Merry Christmas. Kelly says they stank. Leslie's got a laugh face there with the free shout out.
Leslie, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry that you even have to see me here. I'm embarrassed.
But let's see what these out. Number 1, I don't have names on it. Number 1, she's got pretty eyes, but I'm a little worried about these these little herpes on her lips right here going on. I mean, so might be spreading. But she this woman here, she got arrested for violating an organized crime law over there.
I like that.
First-degree vehicle theft, possession of a weapon by a felon, possession with the intent to distribute drugs, cyber crimes, identity theft, first-degree assault, hit and run, and numerous other charges.
What was the second one you said? Possession of a weapon. What? Go back.
Possession of a weapon by a felon.
Oh.
She's like a big-time criminal. Her. Yeah, she's big time. I mean, her laundry list of things. Then we got Elvira looking thing over here.
She does porn. Look at her. She's looking up at the camera.
She has been arrested for theft and
I can see myself. I don't know what kind of look that
is. Theft by stripping cars, breaking and entering,
I can see that.
Possession of a gun.
And I can see all of those.
The last one got arrested for battery. So, myself, I'm voting for number 2.
Me too.
For Roy to try out.
I don't know why.
She could probably take him around the world a couple times.
I don't want him to catch anything from number 1.
I hope I never meet Roy in person. I'm sorry, Roy.
Number 3 is not too
real?
bad, but yes, he is a real person. So
number 2.
We're voting for number 2. We're going to send Roy P out after number 2.
Number 2.
With the ace of diamond tattoo under one eye and a fleur de lis
Aces.
over the other one, and the big
she'll
neck
get
tattoo.
She's gonna get another tattoo with the King of D's. You know, 'cause he's the Ace of Diamonds. And shit.
So we'll have to find out. You have to come back next Wednesday to find out how Roy P's date went with number 2.
He may not make it back.
Yeah,
to that
see,
one.
Well, if we sent him
Jeff
for
knows.
number 1, he definitely wouldn't make it back because
Jeff knows.
she's definitely
Number 2.
crazy. Yeah. So
Hollywood, we're back in fucking Tennessee.
I know. I told him to change it. I'm
We are
sick of
so
it.
post-
Move on.
Like we are definitely in the swamp for both of us.
yeah, you know what? I like Tennessee. So y'all shut up.
Oh, it
I
is
just
very
want-
pretty.
Hey, I want to know.
And how old is Dolly Parton? Like 80?
Did you
She
drink
is
all of
23.
these that I hauled back from
Not yet.
Gatlinburg?
No, not yet.
No, you're holding one.
See, that's
Can I
amaretto.
Open, can I open one?
I have an open amaretto out there.
Well, what good does that do me in here?
Well, I don't drink amaretto.
Actually,
it
I'm
makes
not
me
supposed to
mean.
drink I'm not supposed to drink alcohol.
So we're gonna jump into the main story here.
I
Wine.
probably wouldn't.
Just wine, and
I
that's not
wouldn't
real
lie.
alcohol.
This first one
Yeah. yeah.
is we're gonna do
Skinks.
a little bit of Joe Biden. If y'all didn't know, Joe Biden has like commuted everyone's death row sentence on federal death row, not state, but federal death row, except for 3 people. So everybody else that was on death row for federal crimes is now got life imprisonment instead of getting put to death, except for 3 people. You know, those 3 I think is ones he said were basically for hate crimes and stuff like that. I got a little.
What about the guys that wanted to die and they were like getting ready
Well,
to die?
they're not gonna.
They're
They're not getting it now. Let's not. I got a little short video.
Action sparing the lives of almost every death row inmate in federal prison. The death sentences of 37 prisoners commuted to life without parole. So let's bring in CBS News senior White House
78.
correspondent Ed O'Keefe. Ed, good to have you with us here. So the outgoing president and the incoming president with much different feelings about the death penalty. So I have to ask, how does Biden's decision to block President-elect Trump's agenda really play out weeks before Donald Trump?
Let's just be honest. Joe Biden don't know if he's shitting on himself and his fucking depends with his dementia.
He is.
Fucking Obama's doing all. I think my personal opinion, Obama's running all this shit, and Obama's doing all this shit. Joe Biden ain't nothing but a fucking puppet. Okay,
And he's talking about the real Joe
they're-
Biden,
they're-
not me.
They're commuting all these fucking, you got motherfucking mass murderers, fucking all these killers and shit, and he's, I'm gonna do it. I mean, they just trying to
We're gonna
fuck up as much shit in the United States as they can fuck up before he's out of office.
Takes office.
Well, this isn't necessarily blocking his agenda. I mean, Trump did campaign this past year on ensuring that those, for example, might kill police officers should face the federal death penalty. So in essence, expanding it or just reinforcing its use. In the case of these 37 of the 40 men on federal death row, by presidential pardon and commutation power, Biden now just pushes them back to life sentences without parole. Doesn't touch the fact that they are in federal custody, but merely removes the chance that they would be killed.
Yeah.
He put a pause on federal death penalty cases or on federal executions back during the first year of his presidency after campaigning in 2020 on a vow to end the death penalty through legislation. That didn't happen. So he had taken the federal action to at least pause them. And now this morning announcing that he's going to commute.
I can't even listen to all of it. Anyway.
He's having a whole bunch of outgoing meetings. And
Jojo, yes, unfortunately.
He doesn't. He just signed all kind of shit in the law. Just they're going to do as much as they possibly can to throw fucked up shit in there before he leaves office, because they done seen
Joe. The Democrats are kind of like Santa Claus in the way that they don't give a fuck.
Hey, I resemble that.
They're just going to give away as much as possible.
I resemble Santa Claus.
You resemble Democrats?
No, Santa Claus. Santa Claus is not a Democrat. Yeah.
Well,
so anyway, you know what? Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Jill Biden. Fuck all the Democrats out there. Just blue-haired motherfuckers, stupid asses. y'all about to be gone. What's up, James? Hope you had a good Christmas. We're just gonna move on. I had to throw it out there because it pissed me off because he only left 3
so
on
we're
death row.
transition to the next.
Where's that on?
Transition straight into it. Yeah.
Sure. Transition
Well,
that.
being it was cold in New York this year, a man got warm.
It wasn't a
God,
man.
It ain't funny.
It's not funny.
No, it wasn't, man. It's not funny at all. Okay. So this Guatemalan, he had previously broken into the United States back in 2017. He was deported, immediately came back into the United States and ended up in the sanctuary camp up in New York. Regardless, the Guatemalan was drunk as a living shit in a high on I've read another story that says it might have been a Special K. Regardless,
Sure, he was
the guy
high.
blitzed
He
out
wasn't
of
drinking
mind.
like Budweiser.
And well, he was either way. He was cold and thought he would set a poor defenseless woman that was sleeping on a train. He actually set her fully on fire on the train, and then exited the train and proceeded. I don't know if Iceman has the video I sent him. Proceeded to set on the bench outside of the train and watches the woman burns alive. It is absolutely insane. The individual is in custody now. There was multiple points of view on telephone. Why somebody couldn't stop him or save her life is fucking
Because
beyond me.
they don't care.
Right. Regardless, he is
Because
in custody
because if
now
you're on the
for-
subway and you try to help somebody, they may try to arrest you and charge you like Mr. Penny, right?
So,
I-
have either of you ridden the subway lately?
I rode the metro in D.C.
Well, the New York City subway, I've ridden it several times, and that's a whole other experience. I mean, people are so afraid to even.
underground
Someone could come up and just punch an old lady next to you, and like no one's gonna do anything because people are afraid, and it's sad. And
Because New York City sucks assholes. That's why.
I just want to say I have friends that I love who live in New York, and
In the city or the state?
they live on Long Island, and I said that right, Long Island.
Well,
an
you know,
island
the
that's
city,
long.
New York
And
City
I know,
sucks
but
assholes, okay?
Yeah, sure. I'm just throwing my
Let's talk this
Action
on it.
sparing the lives of
hey,
almost.
New York.
Accused of setting a woman on
Kinda
fire
does
on the
suck.
subway faces a judge for murder and arson charges.
Lisa Rosner is live outside criminal court with more on what happened and what we know about the victim.
Looks like her collar got set on fire a little bit there with them scorch marks on it or something. You
No,
think that's real
fur.
or fake fur? I think it's fake.
I
It's
think
vegan.
That is like that's Goodwill.
Hi there, Lisa.
I'm so sorry.
Hi, Jen and Alan. Well,
I
the
don't know.
victim right now is being referred to as
Target.
Jane Doe.
No, what happens is these brown spots
Target.
on here.
Bird
It's
shit.
homeless
JCPenney.
people.
No, it's
Homeless
bird
people
shit.
have been wiping
Bird
their
shit.
ass on it.
It's New York City. It's New York City.
It's like,
bird shit.
hey, let me just wipe my ass on your little fuzzy collar.
As
Pigeon.
days later, the city is still trying to identify.
That's why she's blinking.
razor
She's blinking
sharp?
so much
No.
because her eyes are burning from this.
Look
smell.
at her. Look at her teeth. They
Oh
are
my
so
gosh.
razor sharp, dude. She looks like a chainsaw. Watch when you hit play. Watch her
who
teeth.
she is. This
Yeah.
afternoon in court, 33-year-old Sebastian Zepeda.
See right here, I'm gonna say right now. I don't give a fuck who it pisses off. 'Cause I don't give a
Oh,
shit.
no.
See
Here
this
we go.
lady right
Here we
here,
go.
this interpreter lady that's got to tell Mr. Guatemalan what the fuck's being said because he don't speak no English.
Oh, no.
Because and guess who's paying for this? Taxpayers pay for these people. Okay, I was in court the other day and we had to have an interpreter in there for these two fucking illegals that we got to arrest for breaking the law. And the taxpayers pay for the interpreter because they're here and can't speak fucking English.
They're
Okay.
expensive too.
Yes, they're not cheap at all
are.
because this stupid motherfucker can't speak English. What should be done with him is
Why? He's only been here a short time.
whatever. You have
Oh, stop.
all these people that come here illegally, and he done broke the law. He killed a lady they haven't been able to identify yet. So what should be done with him is we already know he's guilty.
If people
He's not
videoed
alleged. He's not
her-
alleged. People watched him do it. It's not alleged. He fucking did it. He should be taken out.
And
And fucking set on fire. and burned fucking alive. And he should die. He should die. Well, no, I'm not talking about using no fuel. He didn't use fuel on her. We set his clothes on fire and put a fucking fan on him.
Yeah, he's wearing one of them protective suits. That'll go up pretty quick.
Set him on fire.
Because
and let
people
him
will throw acid and shit on him.
Let him burn alive. Let him feel his skin melt off of him before he loses consciousness and dies an agonizing death. That's what should be done to Chico Suave or whatever the fuck his name is, okay? That should be done. Instead, we're using taxpayer money to defend him and fucking speak for him. Because you know what? I was watching a show the other day on TV, and these people's like, oh, well, my mother's been here for 20 years, and she might get deported when Donald Trump becomes president. And they had somebody and had to interpret for her. It's like, bitch, you been here for 20 motherfucking years, and you trying to tell me you don't speak no English yet? You know what? Fuck you. You need to be deported, because after 20 years, you hadn't wanted to learn our language. So fuck you. Take your ass back to Mexico, and let's build a big fucking wall and electrify it.
I can back Iceman's passion on this, because
Kelly,
I called him and spoke to him in Spanish the other day, and he yelled at me so bad. He was so mean, just because I said, hola, buenos tardes, que tranza, and he just was like, oh my God. Yeah.
Well,
I can't even joke.
Just need to fuck off. I mean, no, we don't, mm-mm.
Yes, Jeff says the Rosie O'Donnell bitch can go with him.
It's not her fault. She's just making money, I'm just saying, it's these illegal motherfuckers, or these motherfuckers that do move in. It's like, I know, speaking no English. You know what?
Throw her out too.
Fuck you. Well, I'm kind of like the new borders are, or whatever it says. It's like, oh, you're going to deport, separate families. It's like, no, we ain't got to separate them. We'll take and go with them. Because I don't, because like I said before, these people that come over here and have babies. And say, oh, that law was not designed for that. That law was put in effect during slave time. It wasn't designed for a bunch of illegals to come over here. You know what? Because those little kids that were born over here, they're not Americans. That's like if my mom or somebody would have went to China and had me in China. Just because I was in China when I was born, don't make me fucking Chinese, okay? It don't work like that.
Why not?
Well, it don't, because it don't.
Elon Musk is my favorite African American.
Well, like I said, y'all see this picture of this motherfucker right now?
Goodness.
I want y'all to have dreams of him burning alive, because that's what should be done to him.
No, don't do that. That's not.
I hope all my friends and family.
That's not a bad dream. I'm gonna have dreams of him burning alive.
That I grew up with this kind of mind.
Let's go on to some more Christmas cheer. After we done have pictures of little Mexicans running around being burnt alive in our heads. Jolly times.
Am I next?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Let me get going. Hold on. Let me find where I'm at. Oh my gosh. Hold on.
Yeah, I would.
Oh wait, I know what my first story is though. It is okay. A trans teenager, 18, lured out of home and shot dead after online feud. There's see right off the bat, the first
sentence. How'd you get their address? I've been trying to do this shit.
Hold still. Let me finish, dude. The thing that's wrong with this, first of all, it says trans teenager lured out of home, 18. That's not a teenager. I don't care if you're 18. You're a trans adult. So I don't even like the way that the first headline is. Trans teenager, 18, lured out of home and shot dead after online feud.
Well, another headline said, black trans teen.
It is. It's a black, the family of a black transgender teen.
Like that has anything, who cares what color they are?
Look, the family was gruesomely gunned down about a week ago in Alabama.
The whole family?
So it says, insisting the shooter was so cruel because of their loved one's gender identity. It says they're devastated.
They killed the whole fucking family? And then, was specifically about this one, they were like, fuck you, tranny.
Fuck you, trans family. I think they probably just wrote it wrong or something. I don't think they gunned the whole family down. I think it was just this
Thompson's
person.
body was found in a yard close to the street, prompting Tuscaloosa County Violent Crimes Unit to be called in to look into her shooting. According to the captain, the motive seems to be connected to remarks Thompson made against the suspect's sexual orientation on social media. So somebody went and shut down this person.
They knew each other. I guarantee you they knew each other. If they were talking back and forth on social media.
They were. They did. They knew each other. They were having a personal argument.
Like I said, I don't give a shit if this dude wanted to dress up as a girl. Don't care. He can play dress up all he wants.
All right, because I'm confused now.
He shouldn't have been murdered because of it.
Hold on. The victim's mother says her daughter's gender identity was the motive to the crime. So I'm asking questions like, is it her daughter or is it her son?
No, it's
now I'm confused.
It's her son, and she's confused.
Okay.
It's her son. This person here, but they knew each other. I guarantee they knew each other. They lived in the same town. They probably went to school to each other.
So it's a transgender crime. It's a hate crime.
Maybe, or how do you know? How do you know that they wasn't out and this dude kissed another dude and he didn't know this was a dude because it could have been all kind of other stuff.
Any crime based on a victim's actual or perceived race, color, religion, national origin, sexual orientation, gender
twist shit to try to make it like that.
Or handicap is covered by the hate crime statuses. Here's a question for you, little popos. So, what makes listen. Why is a hate crime just different? Why is it murder?
Murder, aggravator.
Because they add that to it, so now it's worse.
Yeah, how?
Yes.
Because I don't know.
I think that makes other people feel like, my kid got killed, but it's not as bad because they weren't any of those things. It's horrible.
Because it's kind of like a multiplier. For instance, a lot of times just beating somebody's ass is not as big of a crime as somebody going, I'm going to beat their ass.
Jeff.
Or I'm going to beat your ass.
Jeff says there is no trans. So.
I don't know who told you that. All my cards have had them.
What?
Transmissions.
All my cards have had trans. Yeah.
Oh, someone got you, Jeff. Someone got you. All right, so I lost my page. Hold on. So
we're done.
They're saying that it's okay. So now they're not releasing any more information about the suspect because the suspect is under 18. So what do you think about that?
Because the suspect probably
maybe it was
16, 17.
And the family has set up a GoFundMe page.
Of course they have. Everybody wants a GoFundMe page.
So
What they doing? Or would they want to fund me for the funeral expenses?
But I just continued. I answered my own earlier question. The victim was Cameron Jamal McKees Thompson. He goes by Cam. Identifies as a woman. So he's 18 years old, and he was shot by a person.
He was
millionaire. He was allegedly shot by a person who was also under the age of 18. So that's a totally messed up situation.
So, on to some other fucked up situations.
Yeah, that's what we're doing here tonight on Christmas. Is we're talking about like really crappy stuff in the news.
Well, we're going to talk about
see who fills up Santa's bag full of hot nuts. That's what we're trying to figure out.
This next one, we have a drug lord.
Ew, I love drug lords.
Who's just been released from prison, and he's back in Colombia.
Oh, Colombia! I have a friend in Colombia.
Yeah, well, now
Hi, Angela.
this drug lord is back, kind of hits a little closer to home in Louisiana.
Drug lord Fabio Ochoa Vasquez of the
Fabio.
I could not say Fabio Vasquez.
Her eyes are way off. Is one of them fake?
No, I think they're just not symmetrical.
She's just a human, Holstera. She's human.
Cartel was released from a U.S. prison Tuesday after serving 25 years. He's expected to be deported back to his home country of Colombia.
Yeah.
The 67-year-old, along with his two brothers, became billionaires in the
Because they're going to ship him back to Colombia so he can live the rest of his life as his happy billionaire self because he's still rich.
1980s while running a cocaine distribution operation out of Miami.
They
He
look
was
like
also a former associate of notorious Colombian drug lord Pablo Escobar.
Pablo.
Ochoa was
I knew that. I knew I recognized Pablo's face.
originally named in an indictment in the U.S. for the 1986 murder of Barry Seal, a
That happened right here in Baton Rouge.
drug smuggling pilot for the Medellin cartel, who became a DEA
Medellin.
informant. He and his brothers surrendered to Colombian authorities in 1990 when Colombia did not have an extradition treaty with the United States. So the brothers were promised that they wouldn't be turned over to U.S. authorities. Ochoa served nearly 6 years in a Colombia prison and was released in 1996. He was arrested again in Colombia in 1999, along with dozens of other drug lords. Colombian authorities then agreed to extradite him to the United States in 2001. Then in 2003, Ochoa was convicted of drug trafficking and distribution of cocaine. He was sentenced to 30 years in prison. Richard Gregory, one of the prosecutors who helped convict Ochoa, told the...
So they let him out after doing 25 years.
Gang. Something's choking me.
So, but yeah, he's back. He's probably going to be shipping drugs, I'm sure of it. So,
Iceman, you have something back here that's choking me.
mm-hmm. Sure, listen, I am that drug lord.
Listen, I love that story because, you know, Barry Seal being here in Louisiana, I love all the cool, corrupt shite.
He got killed right there on Airline Highway, right there by a Salvation Army underneath the red light.
Like, Louisiana, I just love that it has all. It's got like Edwin Edwards, and you have all of his corruption, and then you have like Barry Seal, and what was the other guy?
Was it like the time we were at the gas pump, and you had to get? And I said, I said I was just outside talking to Edwin Edwards at the gas pump.
Tell them what I did.
And you had to jump out and mob the poor old dudes. Like, I gotta take a picture with you. I love you.
I fangirled Edwin Edwards because I even told him this. I was a 40-something-year-old woman, and I'm like, I did all of my Louisiana history stuff on you. I even know your song. He wrote the state song, Give Me Louisiana. And I was just so fangirled.
He was. I mean, for being a corrupt-ass politician, the dude was so nice.
I love Edwin Edwards. I don't care what you did, dude.
He was, but I was sitting there. And I got back in the car. I looked at her. I said, you know who that is? I was talking to out there at the gas pump. She's like, no. I said, Edwin Edwards, and it was like she just jumped out the window. Dukes Hazzard's house. She didn't even open the door.
Well, it is.
I love him.
There's a lot of that around there too.
Oh my gosh, I just love it.
So anyway,
love.
We're going to
Moving
Massachusetts.
The place is full of massholes. Massachusetts, where even the state police can have an asshole.
A masshole? Like a Massachusetts asshole, a masshole.
Yeah, exactly.
Please help me, Lord. Help me, Lord.
Yep. We'll be with you shortly. Police say the officer who graduated from the State Police Academy in October 22 used a skip scan. So basically, we all know what that shit is. Going in there and you're ringing up a Twinkie and fucking taking home a flat screen. Regardless, a suspended Massachusetts state trooper. Oh, hell yeah.
They only suspended him. They hadn't even fired him yet.
Yeah, so a suspended Massachusetts state trooper faces criminal charges involving theft of golf balls and other merchandise totaling more than $1,000.
Does it honestly say theft of golf balls or just theft of?
Yes,
he was stealing balls.
Golf balls.
Like, what did you get arrested for?
Dominant purchase.
Stealing balls.
Zachariah Kent graduated state police. I don't know why they keep pushing that he just graduated in October 2020.
I guess they're just saying he wasn't a veteran state policeman. He was a rookie. They're trying to say, we're not all that bad.
But I mean, whether you're a veteran cop or a rookie cop.
He should have asked Santa. I'd have brought him some balls. Would he like some big chocolatey balls? Would you like some little white balls?
Yeah, so he's 30 years old.
Hey, or do you want some blueberry wine balls? Look at this. They're all tight, too.
It's cold.
It's cold in here today.
Let's watch the video.
Oh,
He's
shit,
just-
you do have it. Okay.
Different video.
Lord help me.
Accused
Looks
of
like Sid.
stealing, as
The
WBZ's
Medellin
Tammy Mutasa
cartel.
tells us
Oh, I
tonight.
love them.
He allegedly engaged in a well-known scheme and walked away with hundreds of dollars in merchandise
Hundreds.
from several
Last
big
name
box
sucks.
stores.
Hundreds?
Several
That's it?
hundreds.
Tonight, that trooper is accused of shoplifting 11 times from this target in
11
just 9
times.
months. Police say he
Was
was
he in
caught
uniform?
on camera using his
See, I'm willing to bet he was in uniform.
Do you know
they
why?
don't
That's
say
how they were able
because
to put it all
but,
together.
well, he was in uniform because that way he figured they wouldn't be paying attention to him as much
Listen,
if he is
you
in
know
uniform.
why he did that? You know why? Because cops, Lord, take it from me, but listen, y'all sometimes think that you guys are a
Oh, he
little
was a
above the
master.
law.
No, that's just being. I hate thievery. I don't care. I wouldn't steal shit. I'm still not going to go
Oh my gosh!
steal no
you know
golf
what?
balls and
I
shit
was
like
shocked
that.
when you even became a cop because you were so bad when you was a teenager. But let's go. Let's move forward.
That's why, because that then it's
Yeah.
most cops
Let's
were almost
move
criminals.
self-checkout.
Almost.
It's true. They were all
A state trooper
mentally
on the wrong
unwell.
side of the law.
Teens.
Police say Zachariah
What the
Kent
fuck?
is a repeat offender
It's true.
accused of
Fight me.
shoplifting dozens of times at Target in Millbury and Worcester. Police say he was caught on camera swiping more than $1,000 worth of merchandise
the
from
Target?
the store.
There's not even anything that good at Target.
My Baba said if you want something and if you need something, work for it.
You tell him, Terry
Don't
Griffin.
Wait till you can.
Investigators
He's
say it
like,
was
half
part
the
of a
shit in
scheme
my cart's
called
stolen.
skip scanning,
That's what-
where a person uses the
that's what he wanted
self-checkout
to say.
option
Oh.
You know what? I will
He
say
was
this.
rebelling
I'm
against the. He's
I'm kinda-
rebelling against not having
I don't know.
people,
I'm all for
cashiers.
these people that get caught and one haven't got caught stealing at these self checkouts because that's the reason these self checkouts are going the fucking way. Okay, because people are stealing now. You actually have to have cashiers. Well, I have to fucking work for this company for free because I don't like the self checkouts because I'm going to
I
a
will
place.
say-
I'm going to a place giving you money to buy shit. Now I have to scan it, bag it, and check myself out. Say,
Yeah, I don't-
motherfucker,
I
where's
want
my
a
W-2?
discount. I want a
Because,
discount
where's
because
my
I don't
employee
work
discount?
Here. I don't work here. And then they'll see me standing there. They're like, ma'am, you can use this stuff. And I literally I said, I'm sorry. I don't work here. They're like, I don't want to go do it.
That's
I'll
right.
stand here. I don't want to go
I
ring myself
got
up.
kicked out of the break room at Sam's
Damn.
one time. They said, "Who are you? You work here?" I'm like, "No, but I checked myself out the other day, so I'm just taking a break in the break
You
room."
probably really did.
Sarah says a lot of cops we have now are wimps making jokes and talking about ordering Chinese takeout on their lunch break. That's what they're doing. Why order the Chinese
lot of the
takeout?
cops
Why
we
don't
have
they
now
just
are
go
wimps
to
making
the?
I've never had
Why don't they
Chinese
just
on
go
lunch.
to the Chinese restaurant?
I think and also the donuts.
I love donuts. Donuts are delicious.
Power
No.
rings. Power rings.
It's crime
Hey, the next
fighting
one's you.
power rings.
Someone had to say
the
it.
next guy looks like
Cops
Bill
and
Cosby.
donuts.
Oh yes, we're going over to Alabama.
Is it my turn?
Yes,
Oh, okay. I'm coming. Hold on. Just give me a second.
I got a video too.
I got some. Hold on, because I was just distracted by something. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for my unprofessionalism, but I got it.
It's
right.
all right. They can enjoy the Christmas lights in the meantime.
Yeah. Hold on.
And that whole village, this whole stare. over
Oh
there.
my gosh, this story. Oh. Let me get myself together. Let me get a little sip. Hold on. It's so bad, y'all. A 1-year-old.
No, that's not the story.
Oh, is it? It is. That's my next story.
No, it's not.
Alabama deputies get it in this.
Hold on, hush
an
up.
assist from Santa. That's where we're at.
She's taking Freeburg's piece
Oh
perfectly.
my goodness! Oh my goodness! Because I
Fits
told you
in.
I only had 3 stories and I called them out to you. I had
Anyway, we got a
no,
video.
Listen, I have a trans. I have a 1-year-old locked in the used as a human shield, and I have Walmart thing.
No, you missed one. It's okay. Anyway, that
Damn, I'm gonna get fired. I'm gonna get divorced from the show.
Alabama cop
Yeah, you do it.
helped
Motherfucker.
help arrest a guy dressed up as a sort of a Santa Claus. We'll just watch the video and
Oh, I don't.
Was he a
WBZ's Tammy Mutasa tells us tonight.
Williams
Her
has
last
been a part
name's
of this
Huggies.
church for 9 years, working this parking lot like he usually does. But on Sunday, his instinct kicked in to help a fellow deputy catch a suspected car thief who ran away from them. Sunday afternoon,
What the hell is she doing? Dramatic? She scared me. I'm like, did she faint?
Did they not edit that out that
I
her
thought she-
camera fell down?
She faint or something. It startled me.
I thought she was getting robbed. Leave my camera alone.
It's unprofessional.
Didn't know he'd be clocking into work in this Santa Claus suit to help out.
That's not a Santa Claus suit. He just looks like a green elf.
I think she's
I thought
just
it was
being.
Bill Cosby dressed as the Grinch.
That is not Bill Cosby dressed as the Grinch.
Is Bill Cosby still alive?
Yes, he is. He fixed that drink for you.
OJ's
You will
not.
pass out later.
He says the church's Christmas
Not
program
here,
was
dear
almost
Lord.
over when he came to see a Jefferson County Sheriff's Office cruiser in the
Not
church's
on this
parking
floor.
lot with its lights on. The retired deputy, now part-time school resource officer, went down to ask what happened. Williams didn't know. Moments before that, deputies are trying to
Hell
pull
yeah.
over
It's
a
his
suspected
pimp
car
suit.
thief, and
It's
the
his
driver of
pimp
the stolen
suit,
Nissan Altima
Kelly.
pulled into the church's parking lot.
His pimp
Investigators say
daddy. It's his pimp suit.
See, they're getting ready to see old Darren King over
It's
here.
Darion. Get it straight.
Darren King.
Darian ran away and left a passenger
He just this summer he just run away and left the passenger there.
behind. Williams said when he looked across the street on Hillcrest Road, he noticed someone unfamiliar.
Hillcrest?
And
We
the
used to live on
deputy said
Hillcrest.
That's the person they are looking for. And with help from his cousin,
In another
Williams
state.
took matters into his own hands.
Yeah, it was kind of hard. I mean, the guy, he was young. I'm old. I'm 61. But the instinct
Damn.
kicked in. I just did what I did.
Black
you
don't
know,
crack.
I chased him. I grabbed him. We took him to the ground. And thankfully, my cousin.
Oh, no,
was
he
right
looks
there to help,
tired.
And we put his hands behind his back, and the officer
He don't
got
look
on top of
61
him and
tired.
handcuffed
No,
him.
he don't.
Because
on the
only
Jefferson-
Anglo-Saxon people aged like ratchets, not people with no.
It's the
only
lack
white-
of melanin.
Yeah.
Lack of
Whatever.
melanin.
Yeah, it's something.
County
think-
Sheriff's
That's
Office
why
naughty
if you
list
listen to a
today,
president,
charged
you
with
just pray
receiving
to
stolen
him
property
forever.
in the first degree and attempting to elude an officer. Williams tells me it's his nature to help out, and he's just thankful no one was hurt.
What is the
In
purpose
Jefferson
of these
County,
fucking
I'm
gates
Magda
that you could drive around?
I don't know. What's the purpose of she picked the mobile home in the background as her backdrop?
I think she was trying to find somewhere secluded that didn't draw attention. She was just trying to
Well,
be secluded.
That's my hut camp in the background right there. Anyway,
maybe
I don't.
she was visiting her boyfriend.
I think it would have been better if the dude would have actually been dressed completely up as Santa Claus and not just in a green pimp suit.
Out seeking his ho-ho-hos, y'all.
You leave them hoes alone.
That's it. It's
These
going back to
hoes.
you, boss.
This next one is we had a cop that I have no video pictures. I couldn't find any picture.
Did you say a cop or a cock?
Cop.
Both.
A cop.
Both.
Okay.
I
didn't-
bet they had both.
I didn't hear you. Didn't hear. Because I was like thinking, did he just say that?
And I could have said cock because it don't matter because I say whatever I want to say.
I know, you do what you want.
Anyway, they had a Boston. You think I was drinking one? A Boston cop that had got terminated over some terminated all over some pro-Trump tweets from January 6th, and the commission has vacated their thing because. It's called free speech. A Boston police officer who was fired for sending pro-Trump tweets anonymously on January 6th had his termination, I almost said vaccinated, but vacated by the State Civil Service Commission. They said, oh, we fucked up and you get your job back. So I'm just wondering, does he get back pay for all the pay that he missed, which he should, because they need to stop firing cops for having their own fucking opinion. Okay, we are people. We're allowed to have an opinion that does not go along with all the Democrats out there. Okay.
I had not.
I had a
investigated
question,
the
but
last
I
2 months. I got paid for all
I
2 months.
lost it.
What?
I had a question, but then I didn't want to.
What's your question?
I didn't want to butt in on your tirade. Now I forgot it.
No, must not have been that
It was
important.
about that though.
But so anyway, good for that guy. I would get my money back. Then I'd fucking quit and go to a different department if they were going to do that to you. Fuck them. Get your
Yeah.
back pay and leave.
Yeah, that.
Next, we're going to go
Times 10.
to Florida.
That's Holsteris.
Holsteris territory.
That's where the real crazies are. And everybody knows it.
Completely not new to Florida, as it happens every probably 7 years. We actually talked about it about 2 years ago on this show. Florida police warn residents to stay away from after numerous reports of monkey sightings. So once again, we're having monkeys.
A monkey?
So we've had
Them homeless women need to keep their pants on.
A monkey.
Anyway, they tell people not to feed or approach the animals, to contact animal control, or not animal control, Florida Fish and Wildlife, and they'll come out and apprehend these monkeys.
We got video with a picture of the monkey.
For 9
That
years,
is
working
not the
this parking
monkey.
lot
Come
like
on
he
now.
No, this is.
Come on.
Oh,
Lord.
that's a monkey.
I like the hairnet.
Oh, Popeyes.
The hairnet. I don't like Popeyes. Popeyes suck.
I would really like a biscuit, though. I like their biscuits. Come on.
Kim Villalobos
Want a
is
biscuit.
the manager at this Orange City Popeyes, and while making preparations at the drive,
She saw some monkeys while she was frying some chicken at the Popeye.
this guy.
There he is right there.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's like a total monkey.
Yeah, he's a monkey.
I don't know how else you would say that. Yeah, that's definitely a monkey.
Like,
Caught her
yeah.
eye. She shared
Not a half a
pictures she
monkey.
took as this very cheeky monkey cruised
Cheeky
around. finally hopping over
monkey.
the fence,
Monkey.
separating a restaurant from a wooded area.
Hey.
He's a smart monkey because he stopped right here and like he looked over the.
It's like he looked at me and he's way smarter than me.
Hey.
Yeah, she's ready to throw it back for that monkey.
You like my hairnet?
I have a question, and I know I'm going to get buried for this, but you know what? It's this show, so I should be, what do you call it, exempt from judgment. I'm sorry. Every time I see stuff like that, like rogue animals, you know what my first instinct is, don't you, Iceman?
You want to take it home?
No, that's you. You know I'm not a stray. You know my first instinct is just that.
Traffic, and he knew not to go that way.
No more monkeys.
Day that you hear about a monkey.
Sorry, Lord.
Orange City police say
Take
they
it from
started
me.
getting calls Friday. A half dozen or more
How would that
sightings
work?
in different
Pop
parts
him
of the city
down.
within a 3
Just
mile
give
range.
trank 'em.
Put a BB in his
Apparently,
ass.
The elusive creature is trying to make a monkey out
Some,
of them.
that's somebody's pet.
We would send somebody out to that.
I know,
area.
y'all. I know.
No
I'm
luck.
horrible.
Couldn't find it.
It happened down here years
But
ago.
he could be rabid. He could be.
He's not rabid.
You don't know that.
He was at Popeyes wanting some
You?
damn chicken.
Hey, it's not what you know; it's what you can prove.
He wanted some chicken.
He
Any
could,
monkey
he could be
eating
a.
Popeyes is not
he could attack
rabid.
a child.
The monkey's pretty big.
Now, had he
I don't even believe any of that.
Anyway, I guarantee they said they didn't have no zoos or wildlife refuges
I'm
report
glad
any
this
missing
wasn't my
monkey.
story.
This is because it was somebody's pet, and they probably not supposed to have it. And they're not going to say, "Hey, I'm missing my monkey that ran away that I wasn't supposed to have."
The Kim chick, she should have went on to the local town and been like, "Hey, somebody, your monkey's loose. Come get it."
I mean,
don't call the Popo and the Wildlife and Fisheries or whoever she called. So
It's called the news.
exactly. So
Police are
F
asking
her.
anyone who sees the monkey to immediately contact them or FWC. That is
See her skin. She's
$10,000
only
if you
this
put it
lady
away.
right here
She's
is
30.
only
She's 30.
she's only 28 years old
She's
and
about
in
30 years
Florida.
old.
Okay, 28 in Florida. This is from tanning too much. Okay, sunscreen, people, sunscreen. Okay,
That's
Leave her
80% of
alone.
our residents
agency
right
involved as
there.
well. They don't want
Same
anyone to
sunglasses,
approach or
She could be 90. You don't know. Leave her
It
alone.
could be dangerous.
Look at him though.
And we don't know that.
He looks like
yeah,
a
not
weird
to
version of.
near it.
Who's that guy? Lou Diamond
Police say
Phillips.
no one has claimed they lost a pet. The nearest zoo, animal sanctuary.
No one
have
claimed
not notified
it.
them they're missing an animal. So far,
See.
it's mysterious.
Dude, if you had a pet monkey that
It's mysterious.
brought you,
Volusia County.
Iceman,
somebody
are they
so-
loose?
Somebody said
Are
so-
they loose?
what?
But are they still loose?
I don't know. They haven't
See?
seen it. I don't think they have seen it
Should've
since. So somebody's
shot them.
probably
Should've shot 'em.
has probably got their monkey, went back home, and was like, "Bad
don't
monkey."
just randomly shoot a monkey. What if
You
it's
just
not
can't
doing
go
nothing?
around shooting monkeys.
I mean, it's not a fucking panther. And even a panther, you're not supposed
First
to
of
shoot.
all, I am simply saying what I would do.
I would have tried to bring the monkey home.
I don't
Had
give
out
a
of that.
shit what you or you
I
think
would try to
about
bring
me
home.
wanting to. I want to. If I see rogue animals, my first instinct is just to take them out.
Well, this next story is yours.
Judging me. Especially y'all.
This next story is yours.
Oh, God. Is it about the man using his 1-year-old son as a human shield from the police?
It is about that.
Oh, that breaks my heart. Hold on. Let me pull it up. It's right here.
You should.
But I do know
Just
a little bit
got
about
there.
it because I'm sorry. What did you just say? I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Terrible.
I didn't hear you. A 1-year-old.
Go ahead.
Are you finished? Holstera?
Not yet. No.
Okay. In Bay City, Michigan, a 1-year-old in a car seat on us. This isn't even funny, and you're making me laugh. This is not a funny story. A 1-year-old on his father's lap. The 23-year-old father refused to surrender to officers, saying he was under arrest. Body camera footage of the incident showed the altercation between Bay City officers and the man. He's seen locked in the car with his 1-year-old son sitting in the front seat as police told him he was accused of violating his bond conditions and he was under arrest. So he has this little 1-year-old just sitting in the passenger seat. It's so sad. Not even in his car seat.
You want to see the body cam?
Is he in his car seat at least? Because it doesn't read that way.
They put the dad down?
I got the body cam.
Okay.
Fast forward it because it's really long.
Get the monkey out of here.
I'm telling you right now, we're going to have to move because this is not going to be good.
I want to shoot this man too. You think I want to shoot that monkey? I would have shot this man.
I'll read you the exact conditions, okay? I want my child. Okay? Because I'm not going to be there. I'm the one that's there. I haven't been there.
Why does this go loud?
Right.
I'm not
you know about the bond conditions, right?
Yes, I do know about it.
So
I didn't violate my bond.
You did though.
No, I didn't.
Okay, so listen, it was.
I've been at my end.
Listen.
I didn't violate my bond.
Shut up, you stupid bastard.
It was updated.
Oh.
Okay, I've been at my end.
Listen.
Even if I was here, I've been at my.
See there.
Listen,
Linda.
Listen, Linda.
On the 5th
Which
of
is
this
2
month.
doors down from her.
His problem is motherfuckers, these stupid retarded motherfuckers will not shut the fuck up long enough to listen. Because first of all, they have no common sense, they have no intelligence, and they're completely idiots. And for some reason, some people think if you talk over somebody else and louder than them that you will win. You're not. You're just
You know what happens when somebody gets
stretching
dry
out.
stunned in the fucking neck?
5th of this month.
They said I can't be at her at. Listen, I know my bond conditions.
Right.
They said
Where's
I can't
the
be
kid?
at her address.
Yep.
Which is.
Why don't you roll
It's
your
gotta be a
window
bad
down,
angle.
you dumbass?
He don't want to roll the window down because he's scared they're going to yank him out of there.
Just put your hand in there and shove it down.
People who talk with their teeth like that, they're so animal.
Meth.
I told you you're under arrest for a bond violation. Okay?
Yes, he does, Kelly. Needs to be bitch slapped.
Punk ass bitch.
Stop the car right now. Sit and drive.
God.
Yeah, he keeps.
He sounds like a millennial. He sounds like a spoiled brat.
Break the back window and see if you can. We're gonna break your window and take you out of the car.
See, why tell them you're going to do it? Just fucking do it.
We're gonna break your window and drag you out of the car unless you unlock the door right now.
They don't want to put glass all over the baby that's in there.
For what? The baby's on the other side, and if you use the window breaker,
Yeah, I thought he was holding the baby.
This is safety glass. It will
that's what the
it will
article
shatter
says.
straight down. It's not going to go towards the baby
It's
at all.
tempered. Yeah, I get that.
So we're going to fast forward here a little
Hey,
bit.
that results
because
may vary depending
because
on
they
how hard you
because they're yan and playing games with this fucker when they shouldn't be.
Yep. No.
Is that a Halligan? Where the fucking crap get a Halligan?
I haven't been around her.
I would shoot that man and risk the baby getting blood spatter on him. Shoot him.
Well, unfortunately, they don't let us do that either. Well, first of all, this is why a lot of people's like, oh, I thought you were all about freedoms and stuff like that. I am, okay.
I wouldn't shoot him for that.
I just think
it
you
gets
should.
worse.
I
He
think
needed to be shot right then.
I think you should have to
avoid
pass. I think you should have to pass an IQ test before you're allowed to have children. Okay.
Oh my gosh, you sound like a 90-year-old.
You should have to, because
you sound like our great.
I'm sorry, because you know what? Because the problem is you have people like this who's having children with other people like him. So you're having two dumbasses having children, and these two dumbasses are making a whole bunch of little dumbasses and raising them up to be bigger dumbasses. Okay, that's why.
Do it on your side. Do it on your side, because the kid's over here.
Did the cops show up there for a reason? Like,
yeah, I think the mom called.
Yeah.
He's trying to show them papers.
So do sovereign citizens.
Listen,
okay.
Though, the police don't enforce shit like that, though, do they?
Yeah, they do.
I mean, the bond. I mean, but they don't know what those papers are. It's not their job to read his papers.
Well, sometimes it is because there is a delay.
See? They're doing something finally. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I thought he was
de-escalated.
holding a baby in his lap. That didn't look like this. I don't know about that, JoJo. Some people just do it because it's fun.
There's other arm. Ah, fuck! Oh, shit!
I think I'm stabbed.
I'm stabbed.
So am I.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, he stabbed both two cops when they were doing all that shit.
Oh my goodness.
I need to put a tourniquet on.
See? Y'all were looking at me. I just shot him.
I got him.
2-3 minutes ago, I just shot him.
Scott, I need to turn the kid on. I got him. Steve! Steve, get Sully.
Damn it, Steve. Get over here. Come on, Steve.
Hey, we're single four.
Car accident?
My man.
I can't get this cuff on.
If he's fighting it, break his wrist and put it on. It'll go on.
You're good. I got it.
Pop it.
Oh, you stabbed me or my partner. I don't need an excuse to make your arm go behind your
Yeah,
back.
your arm's going to be coming behind
I'm
you.
going to stand right here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say nothing else. I'll be quiet. I just, look, my little cousin's right here. That's my blood. Okay? Anything extra?
This motherfucker here, see, he don't want to listen. He don't want to listen. They tell him to get back. Oh, this is my little cousin. Motherfucker, I don't give a shit if it's your brother. Get the fuck back, okay? Because you ain't doing shit.
Happens with my cousin in the driver's seat. Y'all do anything extra?
We ain't doing nothing extra, man. We're just.
You got a woman back here with her moo-moo on. What the fuck is... She's trying to open the door. These motherfuckers need to get out of the situation.
The less people that we got around here, the better. Ma'am, can you please wait up on the sidewalk for me?
Nephew.
Nephew.
Let me take him. Okay, let me take him. Let me take him.
Fucking idiots. Anyway, y'all can go. Y'all can go watch it if you want. The whole thing. It's like 20-something minutes long.
Right there, mate.
Acted because he used the verbiage "kill me" because I didn't break the law and he's not gonna go. So he told them to kill him.
Too bad they didn't.
Oh
She
yeah,
said
if
the
I was a
story's
cop and
getting
someone told me
her.
that, I don't know. That's why I'm not a cop. The story gave me a headache.
Anyway,
sorry,
Michigan
Sorry.
is they still
It's
make
horrible.
those little lifesaver
That's
books.
what I was saying.
I got those. Remember the little lifesaver books when we were kids?
Yeah, I got them when I was a kid.
Yeah, I do.
Sitting here is on
I
the
used to
desk.
buy them for my kids when I can find them.
So anyway, we're going to Michigan. Michigan is changing up where they're talking about using AI for non-emergency 911 dispatch operators. Let's
why
watch.
not?
Let's watch. Listen to this right here. This is what you could get if
Gonna hang up on them.
You've reached Kalamazoo County Dispatch Authority. If this is an emergency, hang up and dial 911.
It's bizarre.
Para español, presione 8.
Fuck that shit.
My name is Ava,
This is
and
not
I'm an
emergency.
automated assistant. How can I help?
Yes, could I please be connected to the director?
Okay. I can forward your call to Jeff Troyer, the executive director of KCCDA. Are you okay with this action?
Yes, please.
That is not how 911 calls go.
This is AI. Let me explain to y'all. Okay, so
I'm gonna open something. Is it gonna make noise?
911 in New Orleans has decided they're going to try.
Me neither, JoJo.
Yeah, she says AI is not
Me
for me.
neither.
911 in New Orleans is going to AI too,
Weird,
and
freaky shit.
I called and got a sample of what it would do if you call it. This is it right.
Thanks for calling New Orleans Police 911 AI service. I am Precious Your AI police dispatcher. I am sorry to inform you that I am too busy to take your call right now. And even if I did care what was happening to you, it would take the cops like 4 to 6 hours to get to you. They are busy doing cop stuff. Or
They're on the
not. I
causeway
really don't care.
in a pilot.
So call a crackhead to help you or handle it yourself.
Not in Orleans.
So anyway, that's what I got when I called 911.
Call a crackhead.
Yeah, we got most of it since these two keep talking over my shit.
Oh, were you doing something? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Precious, the Precious AI, she don't give a shit. I'm gonna make a AI dildo and shove it up Holster's asshole.
Well,
That's all you
have to do to
as he
shut
goes,
up. That's all you have to do to
as he
make me
goes
shut up.
to Ohio to do his story.
I'm not going anywhere near Ohio.
Let me get my
That place
story
is
ready
all
next so
fucking
I don't
retarded.
get in trouble.
All right. We'll let you do that while I pretend to read this.
Yeah, you do that. Holster?
All right. We do have a video. Video of a man flees Ohio police with open door ejecting baby during high-speed pursuit. Was it a ploy to get away? I don't know. Brian.
Hi, Brian.
The whole police department's named Brian.
Oh.
Yeah, it's their family.
That's weird. Anyway, Bryan Police Department officers, along with the baby's mother, searched for an hour before finding the child still in the car seat. The baby was dangerously cold but otherwise unharmed. Bryan, Ohio, a high-speed pursuit involving a man with a warrant resulted in a 9-month-old baby and a car seat being ejected from a speeding minivan. The incident began on December 1st. Multiple warrants. Seconds later, the man sped away, leaving his girlfriend behind inside the van were his infant son and 5-year-old daughter. Piece of shit.
This dude is a freaking winner.
Doctor said the body's temperature had dropped to dangerous levels and could have become life-threatening if, of course, been a little bit longer. He admitted to police that he panicked and made a poor decision, obviously. Hopefully this piece of shit is never allowed to see the outside of a prison or his children again. The only good thing about infants' car seats are now, I mean, they're like race car seats.
Thank goodness, because we're going to watch the video.
Right. But I don't know what happened to the fucking 5-year-old.
Still in the car.
Dispatch Authority.
Still?
If this is
Received a
Make
tip
it a little
that
better.
Zachary Shervanka had a warrant and
Who?
was at the Bryan Walmart. The officer approaches the
Shervanka.
van. That's Shervanka in the driver's seat. The van door is open, and his 9-month-old baby boy and 5-year-old daughter are in the van. The children's mother is loading the groceries into the vehicle when the officer comes up.
Zach, how's it going? He's running.
That's when the father sped off,
Now he
leaving
left.
his girlfriend behind.
He left the woman behind.
He left
like,
her.
fuck you, bitch. I'm out of here. And got these kids in there. And that van door is wide open.
I mean, the kids could have got ran over in anything. Anything. Complete disregard for his children's safety.
The 32-year-old man had a warrant for vehicle theft out of Auburn, Indiana.
Oh, the van was probably stolen.
Be advised, doors open. We're turning.
That wasn't a tire. That was a toddler.
That's terrible.
As they rounded the split, what the officer did not see is the car seat carrying the 9-month-old baby boy.
Y'all seen it go out right there?
Bouncing multiple times.
Yeah, he said it was a tire.
The van door
He
wasn't
thought a
closed
tire
when the man
blew.
took off. The chase lasted 15 minutes. They decided to end the pursuit because of bad weather. While the father was trying to shake police, he called his kid's mother and told her where to find them.
Them?
3620.
When did they realize the baby was out?
He called and told her, "Oh, the kid fell out the car at mile marker 12 or whatever." My thing is, I'm wondering if this stupid woman trying to bond him out. You know how that goes, right?
100%, dude. Ain't no way she ain't trying to get knocked up and have another baby with him.
Yeah.
Come on, it's tax time. You can claim 3. Come on, you know it.
Look at this shit. 9-month-old child.
127 at the stop sign with that.
That motherfucker needs to be curb stomped with fucking steel toe boots on. You hear me?
Highly traveled highway. It took law enforcement an hour to find the baby. The baby was awake.
It was out there for an hour.
According to a
See, this is why homeless people matter.
Oh my gosh.
They would have found the baby and tried to make $5.
The baby's barefoot.
You know what? They should take this baby from this woman. You know why? Because she's the one that is fucking with this piece of shit. And I guarantee you, people say, "Oh, I didn't know." Bullshit. You knew he was a fucking piece of shit. And you still choose to be with him. Okay? So you shouldn't be allowed to keep your children. That you'd let them be around pieces of shit like that.
The baby's okay.
In the cold for much longer.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, they said it was just a little cold.
Dropped off at a friend's house. An officer and police dog apprehended the suspect at an apartment complex in Edgerton.
They should have let the dog chew on that fucker for a while.
Little nibble. Oh yeah. Hope that good boy got some nibbles.
That's my.
That
motherfucker.
So
that's my
sad.
hot nut right there.
Yeah,
that breaks my heart.
So take us to Walmart.
All right, we want to know what's going on at Walmart. Walmart is going to start, or has started, letting cashiers. What are you laughing at?
Because I wish they would make all of the videos public, because that would be the best channel ever. Fucking body cam videos of Walmart would be great.
Civilian Walmart cashiers are already testing out body cam cameras that Walmart's providing for them to wear so that they can video what's going on when their customers become agitated and escalated. Walmart has already begun testing these body cameras for store associates as part of a pilot program aimed at enhancing worker safety, especially during this busy holiday season. The initiative has been spotted in select U.S. stores such as Denton, Texas.
I think it's great.
They wear yellow and black body cameras, and they have entry signs in the store as you're coming in that notifies shoppers of body-worn cameras in use. Walmart confirmed the program, explaining it is being tested for potential expansion.
I think it's great.
Stores. I do too. I think it's awesome.
I mean, you're already being videoed by all the security cameras anyway, so who cares?
The cameras, the body-worn cameras, are prohibited in employee break rooms and bathrooms. So I think that
I got in trouble at work because of that.
That could be like what do you call it? An alternative to teachers wearing or. I think
they should have. I think they should have. I think they should have mounted cameras in each classroom, and if your child is in that classroom, you should be able to log into that camera anytime you want as a parent and view it with audio.
A person close to the project says that the Walmart initiative is focused mainly on employee safety rather than theft prevention. This isn't about trying to catch thieves per se, and Walmart was sure to pass this on. Quote, "While we don't talk about the specifics of our security measures that we take, we are always looking at new and innovative technologies used across the retail industry." So Walmart is not going to tell us what they're really doing with their surveillance, and that's good, because don't effing steal.
Mr. Fan Photo Peppers, I think it would be hilarious to give them tasers, because they would probably tase each other.
They should be able to bring their personal whatever, their freeze.
That would be
whatever.
hilarious.
Sure.
I make Walmart.
Some customer gets in their face and they just go, "Sir, step away." If he doesn't, just sprays us.
Yeah, that wouldn't work out so well.
It doesn't matter because you work somewhere. A person shouldn't be.
Right, but
that
all the
doesn't give
food
any
suddenly
person
becomes spicy if you spray OC indoors.
I use Louisiana Tabasco spray.
Right.
If I was
but
honestly,
taser, yeah.
if I was honestly scared for my safety, I'm sorry. What is that called? It's a, when other people get hurt. Oh wait, you just lost your filter, you fool.
I know.
Stupid.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah,
it happens. Anyway,
Collateral damage.
We are voting for the hot nut story. My hot nut. I'm voting for the van dude for hot nut. That his baby fell out and kept going.
Yeah, that's the wildest shit. I mean, like
the van guy, I think, and the dumb. I just want to. I gotta read up that other story. I want to know what happened to him. The one that stabbed the cops and was tasered on the ground.
We got that guy.
They used his 1-year-old as a shield.
See, I didn't see him use it.
I didn't see him. I just seen him have it in a car.
I am just reading what the news says.
Because we've had other stories where
That's
like
what the
somebody
news
will
says.
literally
Argue
hold the
with the news
baby up
source.
against it right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, we got another one for the van.
Messenger. I like the van too, but they're both horrible. I'm gonna make
while
a
they're
shank.
doing that, did you guys have anything exciting? You doing exciting?
Well, so we
me and him.
We bought 3 more goats for the goat farm.
Did you?
Well, since we had 2 die this past year, we had to replace them, and the granddaughter got one.
Hey.
Now we have Butters, Biscuits, and Elvis.
Did you cremate them?
No, I buried them in the field.
There's so many dead animals buried back there, and now they have goats.
Yeah.
It is a animal.
It's like a pet cemetery.
Look,
Okay.
this land has animals that are pets from 1975.
And Dad died in this trailer, and Mama, Rita, and Mom both died in the house. We got ghosts.
I don't believe in ghosts.
With the amount
spirits.
Those are demons.
With the amount of beings that have existed on all times, it's almost a safe bet that every square foot of underneath you has some dead critters.
Spirits.
Iceman, I told you. Those are demons in your home. Those are not. That's not Mom floating around the house.
The
It's
Great
not Mom.
Danes.
It's a
The
demon.
Great Danes.
The taser dude.
See, I thought so too, JoJo. Like, come on. But I don't. I don't really give a shit. They're all weird, and crazy. It's embarrassing.
No.
I'm making a shank.
Oh, that's what you're doing. Do you remember? No. Did you eat all them McRibs that I sent to you?
Who, me?
What do you think?
Oh, I know, because you didn't send me. You don't send me nothing.
Holstera
I
got.
really like Holstera.
Holstera's got like $100 worth of McRibs.
Yeah.
That's why you were sleeping earlier.
Hell yeah. So freaking anyway, so I went down and got them, and I thought because I ordered so damn many McRibs that they were going to give me a free sweater because it popped up in the app and was like, what did it say? It said design your sweater now, and I'm like, fuck yeah, McRib sweater. So like it lets me go through and pick what the sleeves would look like, right? And the vest looks like, and then like the chest logo, if I wanted like an embroidered M or to say McRib. And I'm like, what the fuck? And after I sit done, it goes, now take your screenshot and you can back out.
Are you?
And I'm like, what?
That's effing.
Like, what
I thought you were effing with me, but they were effing with you.
Well,
yeah,
I was all excited
because I sent him $100 worth of king cakes up there, and he never got them. Some fat bitch at the post office probably ate them.
Holstera,
That's
king
sick,
cakes are
man.
valuable.
I was talking to my mom about that.
And-
Oh, I know that.
And I had them ordered from.
No, like my kids would come and
Hey.
hit you over the head and steal your king cakes.
Guess where I ordered them from too?
Gambino's.
Gambino's in New
Don't give them-
Orleans.
Don't give them any business. F them. Because I'm sad. Bombs. Haven't been able to get a king cake. From Bombs.
Ain't been able to eat no pedophiles in a while, have you?
I had a pedophore in the bathtub the other night. A pedophore. It was so good. I got a picture. You want to see it?
No, I don't see a picture.
I'll post it right now.
Anyway, let's.
so
it
what
looks
we looking
like
at on
I'm not
looks
naked.
like the guy.
Well, you can't see.
It looks like the guy with the kid flying out the van is our hot nut of the night.
That's hard.
Hot nuts.
I mean, like,
Fucking dumbass.
Hot
Nut, your
nuts.
mom should have swallowed you. You are a fucking hot nut. A
Hot
true
nuts.
fucktard. Hot nut, your dad would be disappointed if you knew who he was.
That's right.
Hot nut of the week. Who does that? Your brain is made of nuts. You must have eaten Danny cum cakes to be a hot nut like you. Shit, you such a hot nut. I think you have birdseed on your face. Free birds, stop nutting on them. Holstera, put that up. I said no, no you can't nut on them. Damn bots, don't do that. You nasty fuckers. Hot nut gets the crew excited as you can see. Be happy, it's only for a week. Do better, hot nut. You fucking nut. Hot nut, your mom should have swallowed you. You are a
Wait on Peppers.
Wait a minute. What is Peppers waiting on?
I don't know.
I think he wants to see the pedophore.
How did they make that tree that fucking white?
I forgot.
That's
I gotta
cool as
find
shit.
it now.
With
Where's
lights.
the pedophore?
It's lights. They wrapped every little branch.
You know, it'd be really cool.
Pedophore in the
You know, if you just got like your paint gun and you just spray painted the whole ass fucking tree white and then hit it with a black
See,
light.
That's a pedophore.
Really cool as shit.
Well, as I was saying earlier in the show, they said
For your teeth.
Dolly is like 77, 78. Yeah,
I love
still.
Dolly
I'd
Parton.
still do that shit.
That's my age range.
I would do it. Oh yeah, I would hit it in a heartbeat.
You would hit an 80-year-old.
I would hit. Yes, I would hit 80-year-old
Parton?
Dolly.
She's tiny. You probably would
Shit.
split her in half.
No.
We can move on.
Hell no. She knows
Joshua
what she's doing.
Peppers.
Something tells
What
me.
does he want to move on from?
I don't know.
Is he the director? Who? Who?
He's fan photo. He's fan photo boy.
He's fan photo.
Yeah.
We can move on.
Yeah.
So you want us to stop talking about that? Oh, okay.
Well, I appreciate everyone.
Peppers, Merry Christmas.
I appreciate everyone showing up for the Christmas episode of Motor Cop Chronicle. Midweek news. It's been fun. It's been a great year. Hopefully we're gonna have it. Well, we will be here next year. I need to start putting out some just regular podcast episodes. Stop being lazy.
Oh.
Are you even? You're
No
not lazy.
fucking way. Next
Just
Wednesday,
regular,
New Year's Day.
What did you say, Holster?
Next Wednesday is New Year's Day.
Okay, I guess we're gonna be doing a New Year's Day one. So
Yeah, we might do a quick one on that one. That way everybody can go and enjoy their day.
I ain't worried about that shit. They'll be at nighttime. They'll be ready to go. Yes. So everybody stay safe. Watch your back, watch your partner's back. Remember, we are lions, no fucking sheepdogs around here. And till next show.
You did, JoJo. Good God, everybody.
Enjoy the rest of your holidays. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Oh yeah, because it'll be the first, not the
crew. Hopes to see you back
next
week. Same time, same place. Bring a friend to foe.
Bring a friend.
We are the lions, kings of the jungle. We don't take no shit.
So this wine was really good, actually.
Too much cursing, not PC enough. We'll rock your fiddle.
Do you want some? I thought you would like this flavor.
Need that Mad Dog 2020 grape.